You're listening to the CBUS Sports Radio High School Basketball Game of the Week. Nothing refreshes the look of your home or business like new paint. Large job or small, business location or residential, Elshire Painting Plus, efficient and professional, hard-working and friendly. Call Scott for a color consultation at 614-302-6878 or visit them on the web at elshirepaintingplus.com for an estimate. Quality painting at affordable prices. Elshire Painting Plus, trusted inside and out.
Ted's Classic Cuts Barbershop, a family barbershop conveniently located in Gahanna at 345 Granville Street, Suite B. Ted's Classic Cuts gladly accepts walk-ins and appointments. Shop hours are Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. So visit Ted, Kathy, John, or Debbie for all of your hair care needs. Call 614-337-8833 for an appointment. Ted's Classic Cuts, your family barbershop.
What if you could go behind the scenes with athletes and coaches? Join Ken Carpenter, a veteran high school baseball coach, weekly as he examines success, failures, and life lessons in sports. Each episode provides valuable insight and understanding of playing or coaching team sports. Check out and follow his Athlete One podcast at athleteone.net. Great insight for coaches, parents, and student athletes. You're listening to the CBUS Sports Radio High School Basketball Game of the Week. Good Saturday evening to you, CBUS Sports Radio here at Grandview Heights High School. We got a little mid-state Ohio action as Academy Vikings travel into Grandview to take on the Bobcats. These two teams met back on December 9th over at Academy. Vikings coming out victorious 44-32 over Ray Corbett and the Bobcats. Jeff Wursler leads his Academy Vikings in here at 11-2 record, 6-2 in the mid-state Ohio. They are a Division III district participant. Ray Corbett, the legend, the Hall of Famer with over 500 high school wins, is 10-5, 3-4 in the mid-state Ohio. They are also in Division III. Earlier tonight, the JV game, the Academy Vikings came away with a 25-18 victory over Grandview Heights. Both these teams coming in their last five contests at 3-2. Looking back on December 28th, the Academy Vikings traveled over to Briggs and came away with a 2-point win, 48-46. On January 3rd, a 48-34 win at Elgin. Then they took a loss on Saturday, December 7th, as they hosted Worthington Christian in Mid-State Ohio League play. On the 13th, they hosted Whitehall, came away with a 47-35 win, and then they dropped to Bexley last Tuesday night, 41-46 on the road. Coach Corbett and his Bobcats on Saturday the 7th lost at home to Buckeye Valley 43-45. Went out to Newark Catholic to take on the Green Wave, came away with a 62-41 win. Then hosted Liberty Union on the 11th, a 13-point win, 60-47. Traveled out to Danville to take on the Blue Devils, 77-61 win on the road. Then they lost here Tuesday night to Worthington Christian, 50-58. Starting lineups in tonight's contest for the visiting team from Columbus Academy. Number 3, Theo Falkenhayn, a 5'10 sophomore. Jason Singleton wears number 5, 5'10 freshman. Number 10, Yi Ling Hu, 6'4 senior. And number 11, Harmon Goen, a 6'5 sophomore. And number 33, MJ Jackson, a 6'3 sophomore. Talked to Coach Jeff Wursler before the broadcast. His team is young, but they are talented. Starting for Coach Ray Corbett's Bobcats at Grandview Heights. Number 4, Will DeVere, a 5'11 senior. Number 5, Trey Holloman, 5'7 senior. Number 11, Danny Claypool, a 5'9 senior. Michael Greer is a 6'1 sophomore. He wears number 12. And Ian Gessie, a 6'5 senior, wears number 33. Be turning it over to the PA announcer here at Grandview Heights High School.
The Board of Education, Superintendent, Principals, and Athletic Director extend each of you a cordial welcome to this classic conference between Grandview Heights High School and Columbus Academy. To honor America and all who serve purpose, we stand for the playing of our national anthem, Stars Spangled Banner.
You're listening to the CBUS Sports Radio High School Basketball Game of the Week. Once again, your starting lineups for Columbus Academy. Number 3, Theo Falkenhayn. Number 5, Jason Singleton. Number 10, Yi-Ling Hu. Number 11, Harmon Goen. And number 33, MJ Jackson. For Grandview Heights, number 4, Will DeVere. Number 5, Trey Holloman. Number 11, Danny Claypool. Number 12, Michael Greer. And number 33, Ian Getty. Your starters for Coach Ray Tolbert. This would be the last year that these two teams compete in the Mid-State Ohio. They are breaking off. They're resurrecting the old Central Buckeye League. Basically what's happening here is Wellington and Harvest Prep are not in that league. They pick up Bishop Reedy and the Columbus School for Girls. So looking at the lineup for the new Central Buckeye League starting next season in football, I believe, the Bexley Lions, the Buckeye Valley Barons, Bishop Reedy Knights, Columbus Academy, the Unicorns of Columbus School for Girls, Grandview Heights Bobcats, the Whitehall Yearling Rams, and the Worthington Christian Warriors. That will be a fine league in all sports. Starting lineups tonight just now are getting ready to be announced. Vikings in their road burgundy, trimmed in gray and white. The Bobcats in their home whites, trimmed in navy with a touch of gray on the uniform as well. Earlier tonight, we were over at Tree of Life Christian Schools as the Trojans at the field house. They welcomed in the Bulldogs of East Knox. Both those teams moved up from Division 4 into Division 3 this year. They will struggle when it comes tournament time. Tree of Life came out with a 11-point win, a 50-39 win over the Bulldogs of East Knox. East Knox falls to 2-13. The Trojans improve to 9-4. So Trojans doing well, very well in conference play, tied atop with Northside Christian. Has a big game against these Academy Vikings coming up next Tuesday over at Northside Christian as the Lions will welcome in the Vikings, and Coach Bob Huggins will be on hand, I understand, to take a look at some players in that contest as well. We appreciate the athletic department, Brad Bertaney, and both the coaching staff, Ray Corbett and Jeff Worsler, for helping us get preparation for tonight's contest here on CBUS Sports Radio. Jumping center circle is going to be Ian Gessie, and it appears to be number 11, Harmon Goon, a 6'5 sophomore. So we'll get this one underway. Tip is controlled in the backcourt by the Bobcats. Bringing it across is Goen. Man-to-man defense for the Vikings of Columbus Academy. Top of the key. Long three, ball put up, missed shot, pulled down by MJ Jackson. Hands it off to his point guard, Theo Falkenhayn. Met at midcourt as he brings it across the timeline. On the right wing, gets it at the top of the key. Baseline, foul line jumper, missed shot. Rebound pulled down by Geshe once again. 6'5" senior. In the front court, thought about the three ball was going. Once again, drops it off to Geshe, over to Goen on the right wing now. Brings it out top, picked up by Yu. Gets it in the paint, get tripped, no call. Loose ball picked up by Falkenhayn. Gets it into the front court, to the glass is Singleton, and he drops it in. Very explosive. The son of Jason Singleton, the athletic director, also former Ohio State Buckeye basketball player. So Trey Holloman up top. This would be a good matchup between him and Falkenhayn. Ball into Geshe on the left wing. Squares himself up. Not there. MJ Jackson right there. Knocks it over. Foul line extended. Brings the top of the key. Back out top to Goen. Down low to Geshe. Once again, big men down in the paint. Puts a shot up off the rim. Rebound out of bounds. It looks like off the hands of number 4, Will DeVere. Will be Academy Viking basketball. Beautiful facility here at Grandview Heights High School, home of the Bobcats. Right wing now, timeline extended over there on the right wing. That is Falkenhayn. Gets a screen from Hugh. Gets popped in the face. They'll call. Step back three from the rings. In and out, pulled down. Rebound, loose ball by MJ Jackson. Kicks it back to Falkenhayn. He'll launch another long three and nothing but net. Falkenhayn drains the three. 5-0 your score. 6:03 left. Down low, off the glass. Misses the shot. Rebound for Greer. Steps on the line, out of bounds. Will be Viking basketball. 5-0 your score at the 5:57 mark for the radio listeners. This is a simulcast we have going on our audio, on our Mixler channel, also on our YouTube and Twitch channel, the video stream. Into the front court, out top is Yu. Falkenhayn over on the left wing now. Down low, Singleton tries to get it in the baseline, kicks it back out to Falkenhayn, over to Hugh. Excuse me, that's Goen. Yu now on the right wing, gets it into the paint for MJ Jackson. Gets it down low. Number 33 up off the glass, nice touch. Will use the square and knock it down. 7-0 your score. Academy Vikings on top. Drops it off to Claypool. Claypool likes a long three, air ball, pulled down by Singleton. Just a freshman in the starting lineup for Coach Jeff Worsler. Turnover, ball goes back to Claypool off the glass, and he'll get it to drop. Danny Claypool on transition gets the bucket. 7-2 your score, fourth quarter, 5 minutes gone, or 5 minutes in. Yu, top of the key, tries to get it on the right side. He'll float it off the glass. Bounce does not go. Grecki with the rebound, gets it down court, kicked out of bounds by MJ Jackson. It will be Bobcat ball. Excuse me, folks. I'm one of my iPads that just dropped here. So Claypool in the front court there, picked up by Hugh. On the right side now, trying to get in the paint. Floats it up with the left hand, in and out. Rebound pulled down by Falkenhayn. Quickly up court into the front court. Over to Goen at the foul line. In and out with the left-handed shot. Rebound pulled down by DeVere. Bobcats get it into the front court. Claypool on the right side now. DeVere tries to set a screen. Picked up there by Singleton. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Holloman pulls it down. Picked up there by Falkenhayn as he brings it back across. Left wing now. That's Greer. Into the paint, that's Claypool. Down low to DeVere, off the glass. Nice look. Will DeVere, his first 2 points. 7-4. Bobcats on a bit of a 4-0 run. Falkenhayn looking for the screen. On the right side now, behind the back dribble. Nice move. Floats it up from the foul line. Nothing but net. Theo Falkenhayn, 5 points. Claypool gets it across, gets it over to Greer on the right wing. Back out top to Holloman, over to Claypool, down low to Geshe into the paint. Floats it up the right hand, a little short. Rebound controlled by Claypool. Tried the baseline, picked up there by MJ Jackson and stopped. Kicks it across to Greer, top of the key. Over to Veer. Down low to Geshe once again. Picked up by you. Turn around, jumper, nothing but net. Six to 9-6 your score. Academy Vikings on top. Mid-State Ohio action here on CBUS Sports Radio. Hugh, top of the key, throws a pass off the hands of Falkenhayn and out of bounds. So the unforced turnover. Claypool brings it back up court. Met there at the midcourt stripe by Hugh. Holloman picked up by Falkenhayn in the paint, floats up to 12-footer, nothing but net. Trey Holloman, his first two. That makes it a 1-point ball game at the 2:30 mark. MJ Jackson away from the basket, gets it back over to Falkenhayn, top of the key. Holloman, tough defense. A lot of contact, no call. Reaches in from behind. That will be a foul. Trey Holloman will pick up his first, team's first, here in the first quarter. Off the bench, Chris Hayward. Number 23, Anderson Davison. Hugh and Singleton will take a breather for Coach Jeff Warsler. Gets it into Falkenhayn. He's on the timeline, extended on the right and left side. Gets a screen from Hayward. A little bit of a mover. Three-point ball. Nothing but net. 2 threes for Theo Falkenhayn. Out top of the key, Ian Greshy. Drops it off to Claypool. Give and go underneath the hoop. Trying to create some space. Drop it off to DeVere, the cutter. Nice look. The big man saw the wing player coming in off behind him, dropped it down, and was able to get it in the bucket. 12-10 your score. Vikings on top. Anderson, left wing, right wing, drops it down to Haywood on the post, kicks it back out to Goen. He'll shoot up the lefty three off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Claypool. Quickly into the front court. Stopped there by Anderson. Kicks it across to Holloman. He'll launch the 22-footer off the rim. Pulled down by Goen. Drops it off to Falkenhayn. Vikings decide to slow it down here. Bring it up the court. Holloman meets him at the midcourt stripe. Drops it off to Haywood on the left wing. Back out top of the key to MJ Jackson. Haywood in the paint. Over to Goen. He'll launch another three. That one's long. Jackson there for the rebound, positions himself and kisses it off the glass for 2 points. 4 points for MJ Jackson. Claypool thought about the three off the behind the back, gets it down in the paint. Nice matchup there, nice touch. Once again, Geshe with the touch off the square. Makes it a 2-point ball game with 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hayward looking to pass the ball, takes it into the paint, drops it off to Jackson. He'll hand it off to, well, thought about Falkenhayn, give and go with him, and Hayward, he goes to the glass. No call, actually a charge on MJ Jackson, his first, team's first, only second foul called here in the quarter with 14.2 left. Very clean play game so far. Substitution, number 13, Jaden Brown into the game for Coach Corbett. Under 6 now, Holloman, top of the key, gets it down to Geshe once again in the paint. He takes it to the rack and uses the glass nicely. As the buzzer expires, we're knotted at 14 here. CBUS Sports Radio, good game.
Nothing refreshes the look of your home or business like new paint. Large job or small, business location or residential, Elshire Painting Plus, efficient and professional, hard-working and friendly. Call Scott for a color consultation at 614-302-6878 or visit them on the web at elshirepaintingplus.com for an estimate. Quality painting at affordable prices. Elshire Painting Plus, trusted inside and out.
Some scores from around the area. Madison Christian on top of Loudonville. John Glenn over the Pirates of Garaway. All these games are in the first quarter. Horizon Science traveling to West Muskingum to take on the Tornadoes, a 1-point game there. Look at some games earlier today. Circleville knocks off Logan Elm, Mid-State Buckeye. Colonel Crawford takes on and defeats Bucyrus. Good game out at Reynoldsburg as the Celtics knock off the Raiders by 1. We'll go over some more scores on the Elshire Painting Plus halftime show. Going gets the ball inbounded to Anderson. Drops it off to Haywood. Down on the block now, tries to get some space, drops it on the backside, misses the shot, was number 4, Jackson Seymour, into the game for the Vikes. Point blank range, couldn't get it to drop. Claypool looking for some space, very savvy ball handler. At the elbow, drops it down low, off the glass, didn't come down with it. And the rebound goes to Haywood. Haywood, excuse me, not Hayward, Haywood. Seymour on the right side now, the wing, gets it back out top to Goen. Down low on the block to MJ Jackson, gets it off the glass and gets it to fall. Boy, nice touch. Jackson with 6 points, he'll go to the line trying to convert the conventional 3-point play. Jackson at the line, shooting 1. A lot of good games in Central Ohio today. Northland knocks off Harvest Prep. Line drive shot. He gets it to drop. 7 points for the big guy, the 6'3 sophomore. Claypool picked up there by Anderson. Gets it over to Brown. Over to Greer. Back out top to Holloman. They've swinging around over on the left side now. Picks up his dribble. Got top to Holloman. Picked up there by Seymour. Holloman in the corner. Long 3-ball off the rim. Ball pulled down by Anderson. He's going to take it up court, gets it into the front court for the Vikings. Top of the key, picked up by Holloman. Haywood, right wing now, trying to find a cutter. Decides to take it into the paint, spin move. Lifts it up, gets up with a shot. Jump ball, good call by the officiating crew. Had all balls, he went up. Possession arrow appears to favor the Bobcats. Off the bench and in the game, Chris Kolowak, a 6-foot senior. Kolosik. Claypool walks it up. He's met at half court by Anderson, trying to force him to the right with the left-hander. Holloman on the right side, splits it across. Claypool from the corner with a 3, a little short. Anderson with the rebound for Columbus Academy. Into the front court, Jackson hands it back off to Seymour. Gets a screen from Jackson, tries the right side, gets it in the corner to Anderson. He'll launch a long 3, rattles it home. Anderson Davis with his first 3-ball. Claypool looking for a spot, step back 3, nice rotation off the back of the flange. Anderson Davis with the rebound there once again. 20-14, 6-point lead for the Vikings of Columbus Academy. Right side gets away with a push. Actually, they're going to call that as Anderson Davis gave a little shove and Claypool went about 30 feet on the hardwood. His first, team second. DeVere back in. As mentioned, these two teams played to 12-point victory for the Vikings back on December 9th out at Academy. DeVere gets it over to Holloman, down low to Claypool off the glass with the left hand. Young man can run the floor. 4 points for Danny Claypool. 5:16 mark, 20-16. Vikings over the Bobcats. Anderson, timeline, left side, picked up by Claypool. Drops it off to Jackson between the rings. Over to Seymour, left wing now. Look for the cutter. That's Haywood. Tries to get it down low. Loose ball. Haywood gets loose on it on the floor. Seymour, going to be a jump ball. Should be Academy basketball. Nice effort by all those young men getting on the floor, getting dirty to get after that one. So Seymour will trigger under his own basket. for the Vikings. Gets it into Anderson. He'll take the 18-footer off the back of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Koleswick. Holloman in the front court. Crossover dribble. I think he got away with a double dribble there. Not called. Top of the key going to the glass. Nice move. And using the glass nicely is Jaden Brown for his first two. Saw a crease and took it right to the glass. Seymour on the timeline. Gets it down low to Haywood. He knocks it off of one of the Bobcats there as he got himself right on the end line and could not have any space. So Seymour and going out. Hugh and Falkenhayn back in for Coach Jeff Warsler. Hugh gets it into Jackson. Kicks it across to Hugh, back out to Haywood. Big lineup on the floor. Anderson Davis into the paint. Steps it back out to Hugh. Kicks it into Haywood off the glass, or uses, thought he was going to use the glass, but drops it in straight down. 2 points for Charles Haywood. We're getting an offensive charge. I believe it's going to be on Jaden Brown as he went to the hoop. Two Vikings had possession.